To the office of Deputy Governor for Nairobi City County is one that was characterized by menacing legal tussles within the corridors of justice, which rocked her Deputy Governor's bid. Petition after petition in the High Court saw her vetting put on hold for more than 10 months until today, when her vetting that began at 9 a.m. culminated in a swearing-in ceremony less than 6 hours later. Our reporter David Mudhoka looks back at Kananu's hectic race to Nairobi's summit that barely defines her 6-hour coronation from a citizen to a governor-in-waiting.
Surely this is the day that the Lord has made. That you may rejoice and be glad in it.
Amen. In what was her first speech this afternoon in the shoes of Deputy Governor for Nairobi City County, Kananu Mwenda clearly could not hide her joy and relief.
It is a great honor of my life to stand before you today, having taken the oath of office.
It is a position that had seemed so near after her nomination on January 6th last year by then Governor Mike Mbuvi Sonko, yet so far away when a Nairobi voter moved to court to bar her vetting a month later, despite the IEBC giving the green light for her vetting. For Kananu, she was staring at a steep mountain from its foot. Since then, her name had ceased being strange within the corridors of justice, as petitioner after petitioner moved to the court to stop her vetting. In an ironic twist, among the petitioners was Kananu's nominator Mike Mbuvi Sonko, who went to court to discredit his nominee's vetting soon after the voter Peter Agoro Odhiambo had withdrawn a similar petition. Sonko would, however, eat a humble pie, with the court dismissing his petition on the basis that it had not been paid for. Next online was city activist Okia Omtata, who had also challenged the nomination and a subsequent vetting, but his petition would be subjected to the same fate earlier today. With the court having cleared the way for Kananu's vetting, the Nairobi County Assembly's Committee on Appointments swung into action minutes after the dismissal of Omtata's petition, and a vetting process was underway. In the vetting, Kananu declined having ever been asked to step down as nominee for the deputy governor position, as alleged by Sonko, and promised to hit the ground running once successfully vetted and sworn into office.
What he wanted to achieve is to show the public that I had received a letter which I had not received.
Her responses seemed to satisfy the committee when an hour later, City Hall in a special sitting unanimously approved Kananu's nomination as Nairobi's first female deputy governor.
As many of the opinions say aye. Aye. Will as many of the contrary opinions say nay. The ayes have it.
The developments culminated into a swearing-in ceremony at the KICC Gardens, attended by her family, members of the Nairobi County Assembly, Acting Governor Benson Mutura, and Nairobi Metropolitan Services Director General Mohamed Badi.
Together we will work round the clock and go that extra mile to ensure that the expectations of Nairobians are not only met, but exceeded, in a bid to accelerate the socio-economic development of our beautiful city.
Having persevered a rigorous race to the Nairobi summit, Kananu is poised to take over from Acting Governor Mutura in yet another swearing-in ceremony whose date remains undisclosed. This will see her become Nairobi's first female governor and fourth woman to have ever been at the helm of a county in the country. After being granted a quick fire through pass into the office of the Nairobi City County Deputy Governor, Kananu Mwenda now takes over from Polycarp Gotv, who quit the same office in 2018. David Mudhoka, TV 47 at the Kenyatta International Convention Center, Nairobi.